Wow, it's a completely different place now. The garden's even nice to look at. I hardly even recognize it.
Yes, it's wonderful. Now I'll be able to sell this dump and start something new.
If you don't mind telling me, what happened with your last line of work?
I had a small canning factory. Things were going pretty well until I was made an offer that I couldn't refuse. These people, I don't know who they were, they rented one of my labs. They said they wanted to research environmentally friendly toilet paper. They offered me good money. I agreed without thinking it over. After a month, I went to take a look at the lab to see what they were up to. They wouldn't even let me in the door. And furthermore, there wasn't any toilet paper in that laboratory, just plants and pots, and all sorts of strange equipment. I started to suspect something wasn't right, but I didn't have enough proof to go to the police. That night, I hacked into their computer network, and I can assure you that they weren't working on toilet paper. In reality, they were modifying plant DNA. Unfortunately, I couldn't find out why. Their security detected that I hacked into their computer system. A few minutes later, a pair of security guys burst into my office. They threatened me, Ginger. You understand? They threatened to hit me with an eggplant. If I didn't sign over the factory to them, I probably wouldn't be among the living today. That's how I lost my business.
Secret experiments on vegetables? I need to look into this. Sylvia, please get the plane ready. Something urgent has come up. Trees won't let us go bankrupt under any circumstances. They don't demand care and they yield fruit on a regular basis. To pick fruit from a tree, just pick up an empty crate and then click on a tree with ripe fruit. The crate will fill completely and you can take it to the barn.
Miss Ginger, I recommend you start by buying carrot seeds. They grow well in this area and they are not too expensive.
I agree, Sylvia. We'll start with carrots. One bag will be enough for 12 patches of land, so it makes sense to plant all the seeds immediately. If you don't have enough free patches, you'll need to till more.
Miss Ginger, I think we should sell your first set of products. Evidently, the Association of Small Farms Assistants has noticed us. We have orders for 3 crates of carrots.
Not a problem, Sylvia.
Miss Ginger, we really need to start raising animals. We can't live by just planting carrots. By the way, there's an old abandoned sheep. Miss Ginger, crates are now available in packages of 5 in the store. I recommend them. They're very convenient. The item is available in the supplies section of the store.
Thank you, Sylvia. Feeding sheep is also a science. Sheep love carrots and cabbages. We have carrots. To feed the sheep, you'll need to fill up a crate with carrots and take it to the sheep shack. When the sheep are ready to eat, you'll see a plate flashing above the sheep shack. If a big heart appears over a plant, we need to quickly fertilize it. Fertilizer is available in the supplies section of the store. Buy a bag of fertilizer, pick it up, and click on each plant that needs to be fertilized. If a drop of water appears over a plant, it means it's time to water it. If we don't, it could dry out and die. To water the plants, pick up the watering can and fill it by clicking on the water pump. Then click on each plant that needs water.
Miss Ginger, congratulations! The association loves us. Now we only have to sell a crate of wool and we can be sure they will invite you to their exclusive conference.
Yes, it looks like everything has gone very well. When the sheep have been fed and are full, they produce wool. The wool will appear next to the sheep shack in the form of a white pile. Pick up an empty crate and click on the sheep shack. Then take the crate of wool to the barn.
Good afternoon, Ginger Agronovich.
Yes, that's me.
I've been commissioned to invite you to an exclusive conference organized by the Association of Small Farms Assistants. Please RSVP.
Thank you. I'll definitely be there.
Hello, Miss Ginger. I represent the Miracle Cucumber Company.
Well, finally.
We understand that you're an extremely promising farmer, and we want to invite you to attend an exclusive conference that outlines our company's latest developments.
How unexpected. Thank you for the offer. I'm quite interested in learning about your latest developments.
I'm sure you'll like it. Here is your admission ticket. The time and location of the exhibition are on the back.
At the exhibition.
Here you can see our experimental fruit and vegetable cultures. Many years of artificial selection and a patented fertilizer have allowed us to achieve truly fantastic results.
These strawberries are huge. Artificial selection and fertilization will never give those kind of results. They couldn't manage this without altering the germplasm and the plant's DNA.
Now, let's proceed to the greenhouse exit, and you'll see what our seeds are capable of under the open skies.
Wow, currants the size of tomatoes, tomatoes the size of watermelons, and eggplants the size of... No wonder these eggplants scared Higgins.
Our excursion is drawing to a close. Don't forget, if you want these types of vegetables to grow on your farm, you only need to sign an exclusive contract to purchase our seeds.
At the airport.
Obviously, these miracle cucumber people are up to no good. We need to get some samples of their giant vegetables to analyze.
But, Miss Ginger, how? The conference's security is tighter than a prison's.
I have a plan. It's complicated, and I'll need your help, Sylvia.
That night.
Miss Ginger,
Shh! Sylvia, take a look at this cucumber.
Miss Ginger, I'm a little busy right now.
It's enormous.
I'll try to lose the guy on our tail by taking a side street.
And the bumps, they're huge.
Hang on, Miss Ginger. This is going to be a sharp turn.
This cucumber would last a family an entire week.
Finally, Ginger and Sylvia ditched the car that was following them and returned to headquarters. Nice to meet you, Miss Ginger. Professor Ravon, geneticist, age 32.
Good afternoon, Professor. Thank you for agreeing to meet me.
How can I help you?
I have a few samples of some strange vegetables. Could you help me by performing a DNA analysis on them?
I would be happy to help, but I have a lot of work right now. There is a terrible famine in my country, and I am urgently trying to create a synthetic fertilizer that will help them cope with bad harvests.
Professor, if you agree to help us, I promise to personally fly to your country and help take care of the agricultural problems there.
That would be delightful! They need help from an experienced farmer, even more than fertilizer. I will help you. In Professor Ravon's home city.
I am Jamut, the elder. Professor Ravon said that you will help us overcome a famine. Help is good. We love help. Leave your iron staff here and grab a club. Then you can go to the field to beat the weeds with the other farmers.
Weeding with clubs? Wow, that sounds like the Stone Age. Step aside, Patriarch. Now I'm going to teach you modern gardening methods.
Hello, Ginger. I have good news for you. I have prepared a few containers of high-yielding seeds and my own special fertilizer. Your assistant already took it to the airport, so the package should arrive soon.
Great! With this kind of help, I'll build paradise on Earth here.
At the board of directors meeting.
Our corporation's revenue increased by 20% during the third quarter. We've opened 7 new branches worldwide. Sylvia.
At the Board of Directors meeting.
Our corporation's revenue increased by 20% during the third quarter. We've opened 7 new branches worldwide. Besides that, by using the new fertilizer created by the esteemed Professor Ravon, we've been able to significantly increase the crop yield. In the next quarter, we plan to double these results thanks to distribution network modernization. The development plan is included in your copy of today's agenda. Does anyone have any questions? Yes, Mr. Schultz.
Is it okay if I pet the cat? It's so cute.
After the meeting,
Miss Ginger, there's news regarding your father. Our agents have informed us that he opened a factory to manufacture cheap sausage. He flooded stores with his poor quality meat and drove almost every meat processing plant in the area to the point of bankruptcy.
Looks like Dad is up to his old tricks again.
Alexander Agronovich, Ginger's father. He disappeared following the events of the original Farmcraft game. Age 65. Very evil and very mean.
I'll have to talk with him about this. Agronovich, here you are. What's the matter with you? Stop ruining farmers' lives or I'll have to teach you another lesson.
Teach me a lesson? Just who do you think you are, raising your voice like that?
Hey, you're not Alexander Agronovich.
Agronovich? Ha! My last name is Bulko. Now, tell me, what do you want from me?
Mr. Bulko, you are selling inedible sausages at ridiculously low prices. By doing this, you're not only destroying your competition, but you're also depriving customers of delicious meat. It seems to me that you should...
And it seems to me that you should stop trying to teach me how to run my business. How rude! I will run my factory any way I deem necessary. Now, get out of my office.
Okay, Mr. Bulko, but I promise that you haven't seen the last of me. Oh no, this place is in complete desolation. It's not going to be easy for us to compete with Bulko's factory.
I think if we raise animals here, we'll have a chance.
Definitely. We'll need to grow feed for the animals. We're off to a good start, but I won't. To start, we'll hire. Now we can start to raise animals. But buying a new shed is too expensive. It's better to repair the old one. The repair is finished. Now you need to build a refrigerated warehouse to store the finished products.
Refrigerated warehouses have appeared in the store, just in time.
The refrigerated warehouse has been built. Now it's a good idea to build a pig pen. Pigs sell really well. Business is going according to plan. It's time to hire new workers. Sylvia, who should we hire?
Just a moment, I'll have a look. We need a livestock breeder and a crop fertilizer.
Miss Ginger, I have developed a technology to upgrade buildings with animals in them. It will allow us to increase our efficiency by more than 30%.
That's exactly what we need. To start, let's upgrade the cow barn, and then later we'll be able to upgrade the rest of the buildings.
Our farm is now operating independently. Production is in order and the demand for our products is huge.
Wonderful! It's time to fill the market with our products and bring down Bulko's factory.
Miss Ginger, I've just been told that Bulko's factory couldn't compete with us. He's closed his factory.
Hooray! That's how it's done. Efficiently making high-quality, profitable goods. Now we need to think about what to do with Bulko's workers. We can't just let them be out of work because of us.
Ginger addresses the workers of Bulko's factory who have declared bankruptcy.
Give us back our jobs! Down with Ginger! Down with Ginger!
Everyone, calm down. There's no reason to panic. The Tomato Corporation has bought your factory. We'll purchase new equipment, and in another month, you'll all have your jobs back. And we'll also build a volleyball court for the factory employees.
Hooray! Hooray, Ginger! Hooray!
Staring at the ceiling, Ginger thought about the events of the last month. First, these strange genetically modified vegetables appeared. Then, Agronovich's trail grew hot, then cold again. Something strange was obviously going on around here. Suddenly,
Miss Ginger, we have problems.
The fruit crops were completely lost due to a severe frost. The Tomato Corporation's confectionery factories don't have any raw materials. The company is suffering huge losses.
Frost in the subtropics? Global warming already? Professor Ravon, something unpleasant has come up.
the frost? Yes, I heard the news.